We're recording.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's so hard to record by yourself.
I'm sorry you were so lonely without me.
I talk so fast too.
You're like, I just need to get this over with.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Made a couple mistakes that I'll correct in a minute.
Not me just watching Paramount Plus.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm on holiday.
Exactly.
Except for I went to work this morning.
Yeah, you moron.
My boss really needed me and I felt bad, and something about being a
People pleaser.
people pleaser, nice human being. It's fine. He was very grateful, and
You didn't have to stay all day, so that's good.
no, and wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I appreciate a little bit of a raise, boss.
Ta-da!
You never hear this, but
That's okay.
it's fine.
So yes, welcome back. It is unapologetic. You can do it.
We're not sorry, and we're introverts. We're unapologetic introverts, actually.
Yes.
Is that how you introed last week too? You're just like, whatever. We're just,
No.
It's just me.
No, I said, welcome back. I'm alone.
I'm alone. I wish I could have done some, listened to it and then dubbed some stuff as me responding.
You still could.
Yeah, I can. Wait, isn't it out?
Yeah, you can edit it though. You can add stuff.
Cool. Maybe I'll do that.
Apparently 3 people have already listened to it.
Oh, thanks to those 3 people, which is probably what? Your grandma?
Well, I don't know because it went up last night, so nobody I know has listened to it.
I haven't even looked at the specs for that recently.
We're over 600 plays.
Oh, wow.
Which I talked about last week, but
Well, go us.
I know. I feel like it wasn't that
I'll
long
have to
ago
have
that we were at 500.
No, it was 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? A month ago? I don't know. We're on episode 28. Welcome.
Welcome.
It's technically supposed to be me-led episode, but I was on holiday and I still have holiday brain and I'm living off of 5 hours of sleep right now.
Yeah, I feel that. That's okay. I ended the episode with, oh, Aaron's got to choose a topic. Sorry, Aaron.
I made Jade do it instead. No.
You didn't make me do anything.
I'll come up with something. Hopefully nice for the next one. I was thinking maybe going and doing another murder thing.
Sure.
Since if we choose it now, we have a few weeks before we go to record it. So that should give us enough time to actually do.
We have a week.
Well, not if you go again next week.
Oh, okay.
If I preemptively choose it 2
Yes.
weeks ahead, then it gives us both enough time to actually do research instead of doing it the day of.
Yes. And
Which may still happen, but
I think we should also, so the week before Halloween, we'll record so that it's the week of Halloween, spooky story things
spooky.
or spooky
ghosty stories. Maybe?
Yes, stuff.
Hauntings.
Yeah, sure. Spooky things.
Why don't we just do because by the time that comes out, we'll be kind of into October. Why don't we just do a whole month of spooky?
A whole month of spooky things?
Yeah. Right? Because if we record, we're doing this live, so that's fun.
Yeah,
This is the thought process.
Yeah.
We could just do spooky October.
Spooktober.
Spooktober.
It's
I don't.
probably
Is that
probably trademarked.
probably by McDonald's or something too?
I have a book update. Guess what? I didn't finish my goddamn book.
What?
I don't know what it is. It's a great book. I love the book. And I talked about it for a whole 25 minutes. But I don't know what it is this week. I can't focus. I sit down and read, and I read 5 pages, and then I'm like, TikTok.
I know. The attention. There's some wild stuff going on TikTok, okay?
Well, it really is.
I don't blame you. I have so many to catch up on. I don't know why I didn't do that. I had so much time to just sit around.
But yeah, so my book is not done. I'm still reading Love Unwritten. And I said the title wrong a couple times in the microsode of the first book. I think I cut it all out, but if I didn't, the first book is called Love Redesigned. And I said that, oh yeah, Julian gets a book. I'm excited. Nope. Julian had the first book. Lorenzo gets a book. I was like, oh my god. Struggled. I was struggling.
Oh, you sound like you were having a good time of it.
I opened the book back up after the episode had already been edited, and I had it in draft mode, and it was like speaking about Julian, and I was like, oh, you're the main character in the first book.
Oops.
Wrong name.
Rip.
And then I was like, oh no, did I say one of the main characters' names wrong? No, we're good. We're good.
You're good. Have some more faith in yourself. Yeah, so that's your update?
That's my update.
No.
I'm not done my book, sadly.
Not done.
Almost. Really close.
Yeah.
I also just rubbed my eyeball and I have makeup on.
Ew.
Whoops.
Yeah, you're a little raccoony now.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's only me in the room. You're used to seeing that on my face. So, trip update. I am back. I went out west to Edmonton. It was a good time. I did next to nothing. Well, I did a lot of stuff, but
you walked a lot.
Yeah, I walked in the cool mall. They have like a water park, and
Do they have an aquarium?
Yeah,
Okay.
technically, it's like underground.
Right, because we discovered the mall is considered a zoo.
Yes, super weird. They have a zoo. They have a water park, as I said. They also have like an amusement park with rides, like roller coasters, and it's all contained inside the building, so it kind of makes this a great tourism thing all year long.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because, I think of Edmonton and I think, it's not that big. But there's like over 1 million people that live there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. They have a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was like, yeah, it's the same as your town, right? It's like the same size. I'm like, no, not a chance.
Toronto's got 1 million, doesn't it?
I think they're at 3 or 4 now.
Oh, okay.
They're very condensed.
Yeah.
But then again, like Toronto is expanded into different
Fair
suburbs now that probably making the numbers way more inflated than it actually is. Yeah, it was fun. Went to a dinner theater performance.
Didn't you do that last year too?
Yeah, this last year was like rock and roll, like the history of rock and roll, and this year it was like the history of country music. It was still interesting. I recognized a lot of it.
Yeah.
But you remember how I was like, I don't like what's his face, and my brain doesn't even want to think about it. Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in there a lot.
Yeah. It was the same like 3 songs that everybody always picks. Good old Johnny Cash.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's not that I hate him. I'm just tired of hearing the same like 3 songs.
I think I only know 2 songs.
Maybe it is 2 songs. Maybe my brain is breaking it down into 3 in hopes. I don't know. Either way, when I worked retail, the only music that we had playing was oldies.
Fair.
And didn't matter what day of the week it was, you would hear those 2 or 3 songs at least 10 times a day.
Yeah, that's aggravating.
Because you do run out of oldies. Okay.
You do. It's
They
like
don't
a Christmas
update them.
playlist. That shit plays for like an hour for 8 hours.
God, over it. No. Anyways, it was a great trip. Got to hang out with my family, and I'm back.
Yeah, made it
We're
back
back.
in one piece. You had no person beside you both flights. You
I
lucked
freaking
out.
lucked out so hard because the flight back was supposed to be oversold.
Was it 3 and 3 or 2 and 2?
3 and 3,
Okay.
which is such a stupid thing. Like most families come in like 2 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay. We're humans. We usually try and keep equal numbers. But no, we'll just throw in a 3 so you can sit next to a random stranger for like however many hours.
Works for my family. And then they just booked their flight and I backed out. And they go, well, now we got to sit beside a stranger.
Maybe they'll luck out like me both
Maybe.
ways. And I was just in there like crossing my fingers like, come on, close the door, close the door. As soon as they closed the door, I was like, yes.
I know I got one final text. There's no one beside me.
Bye. And then I always, I always like to say goodbye to people before I take off just in case. I might be paranoid, but you never know.
It's the only time I'm ever going to get a goodbye message from Aaron.
Yeah. You don't need it on other days.
No.
No. We just randomly start conversations on various platforms.
Yep.
That's how our
I don't think we've
relationship
ever
is.
said like good night or good morning.
Well, probably. It's here or there.
It's usually one of us falls asleep.
Yeah.
Or we just like it's a mutual agreement that
we don't talk after a certain point.
We're on TikTok talking.
Yeah. I'll just send you like reels at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I wake up to some random stuff sometimes.
Like, good morning. Here's a list of reels that I couldn't sleep. So I sent them to you. Anyways, that was my trip.
Happy to have you back.
Thank you.
We will have to pre-record a couple when you leave for New Zealand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that'll be like...
And then I think...
2 weeks.
I can probably find someone. Or I'll do another microsode.
Microsodes are fun.
My mom was like, why don't you have your dad on? I was like, it's not time.
It's not time. No, we can't break out the gold. That is Bob.
I'm like, I need to mentally prepare myself for that. I need a script of what to ask him. Like, I don't know what he's going to talk about.
Yeah, Robert is a retirement watch. Like a gold retirement watch for us.
Yeah.
He's definitely like past episode 100 material, I think.
Yeah. It'll just be him and Bender. We're not even on it.
No, we'll just man the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk into the mic.
Yeah. Don't whip the mic across. No. Stop eating the mic.
I finished Emily in Paris.
Yeah, was it good?
Oh my God, I wanted to punch them.
Oh no.
You wait so long for these peeps to get together. They get together.
Oh, the slow burn.
And then they break up.
Oh, rip.
And I was like, we just waited 4 seasons.
That's like
And he broke them up in the last half of season 4, but it's been renewed for season 5.
Sick.
And it's like she's in Rome right now.
And that's a Netflix thing, isn't it?
It is.
You're lucky that got renewed.
I know.
Everything else is getting canceled.
I keep seeing comments like, oh, it was like renewed, and people are like, when the fuck does her visa expire? Send her back. Like, everybody hates it. And I'm like, it's such a funny little show. I think it's great.
Sometimes you need those quirky little goofy shows that
Yeah.
only you really understand.
I think you'd enjoy it.
Probably. It sounds really funny. What is the New Guy?
New Guy?
The show? That reminds me of that. Is it New Guy? With
I don't know. What's it on?
Just seeing if it's on Netflix. 2 seconds.
New Guy. There's Fall Guy on Prime. I don't know what that's about.
Maybe it's not New Guy. The New Girl? New Girl?
Yeah, New Girl. New Girl's a show.
Yeah, that one.
29.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is probably the same premise. Remember they spend so much time getting together and then they break up and then they get together again. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a quirky, funny show.
I need to finish watching New Girl. I watched it because it was on Netflix, right? And then they took it off.
It was, yeah, and I believe they removed it. I have no clue where it is now.
I think it's on Disney or something.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I have like all the things because at one point they just went on sale last year and I was like, all right, send me that receipt.
I watched it up until I want to say start of season 5, and then they took it off. So and then I stopped, and then I started rewatching it, and then they took it off. So I don't even know what the last thing I ever saw was. So I need to just rewatch it again because it was funny. I love Schmidt.
Schmidt's great. I love the whole crew.
Yeah,
they're all good.
29.
You're not 29, dude.
No, that's all I'm gonna do on my 29th birthday.
I don't even know if that was out when I was 29.
29.
I finished 1923, which is a Yellowstone spinoff.
Spinoff is in like.
Well, technically, it's a prequel.
Okay, that's
to the
what's gonna be
family.
my question.
Yeah, and then I'm watching now the 1883, I think.
Oh, okay.
Which is the story of how the family traveled across America and landed in the Yellowstone.
And what is the premise of Yellowstone? Is it cowboys?
Yeah, it's really weird. It was something I just kind of.
Is it murder?
There's so much stuff that goes down in the show. It's actually really compelling.
Yeah,
for something that was like a
raves
Western.
about it.
Yeah, it's really good, like storytelling and drama and just family history and kind of weirdly like a view on maybe modern day cowboying, but maybe not as conservative, like backwoods thought as you would originally assume it would be. There's some really smart points in them.
When is Yellowstone like set? The main one.
The main one is like 2024.
Okay.
It's like it's modern.
Okay.
And then they're talking about how the family's being basically pushed out by, like a lot of people want to buy farmland.
Yeah.
Farmers don't make that much anymore, especially like cattle raising ranches and stuff like that. So it's kind of the struggle of stuff coming in, and then there's also like indigenous perspectives. That's also the history of their land, and they're competing, and it's all like, whoa. It's really in one way political, but super dramatized. There's trigger warnings for some things because it gets a little dark for sure. Even like the spin-off series or whatever they are, the prequels, super dark. I mean, you can imagine traveling across
America.
The frontier was really, really dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially, rattlesnakes and people don't know how to swim if they're crossing rivers. Bandits, basically.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a shit, so they would just shoot you.
What's it on? Isn't there a couple seasons on Amazon?
I think there's a few seasons on Amazon, and then the rest of it is owned by Paramount Plus.
Okay.
License-wise.
Which
is
silly.
on Amazon anyways.
Yeah.
It is goofy. Paramount Plus owns some really weird shit, like the whole Mission Impossible series and a lot of like what's his name? Tom
Cruise?
Tom Cruise's like IP is basically like sold to Paramount Plus. It's super weird.
That's gay. He's a Scientologist.
Yeah, a little weird. I do like Mission Impossible though, honestly.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I love spy movies. I love like Bond films. Love it all. Anyway, so I finished that up. So Strange. I started watching that probably 5 months ago.
I was gonna say, it's been a while.
There's only like 8 episodes, but I just couldn't get into it. And then all of a sudden it just like clicked, and I just wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
And I just binged it. And now I'm binging through the 1883, and I'm gonna run out. And I guess Yellowstone's supposed to have another season or whatnot in November, so we'll see. That's exactly when my subscription ends, though, which is really annoying.
Sad.
Because they're probably going to do that thing where they let it episode out per week kind of thing. Ugh.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I just want to binge.
This is not TV?
Yeah. This isn't TV.
This is streaming.
You want the money that I would pay for TV in the olden days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a hit. I also bought a book.
Yes. What did you buy?
I bought...
I don't think
it's got a long title. That's why I looked it up.
Oh,
that's Reddit. That's not the thing.
Too many tabs.
It is called The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England.
Right. I remember this.
Yes. My coworker actually recommended it to me a while back, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be into this. I'm not a huge fan of like, medieval England.
Yeah.
But
I thought you were going to say medievaling.
Medievaling. Yeah, that'll work. But it's actually deeper than that. It's a really cool story about dimensional time travel, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, the premise is this fellow explodes into a field in the middle of nowhere in medieval England, and his handbook, the only thing that came with him, essentially, also exploded on landing. So he has no memory of who he is, why he's there, what he's doing, what's going on. He didn't know if he was like a wizard of the time or if he was actually part of medieval England, and it all becomes unraveled, and then he runs into a lot of supporting characters, and it's such a wild ride. So good. Totally recommend. And that is by Brandon Sanderson, I believe. Yeah. Brandon Sanderson. and that's called The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England.
Interesting. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if maybe Sydney talked about some of his series.
Probably. I think he's pretty popular. It's for like science fiction and fantasy and stuff like that. I had no clue, but my coworker again absolutely loves Brandon Sanderson, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll try it. It was worth it.
Is that when you found a Valley Village?
No.
Oh.
No, I actually bought that one. It has a really cute cover on it.
It does have a very cute cover.
But yeah, almost done. I'm on part 4 of part 4 of 4. Yeah.
Wow.
I almost read like a 300-page book.
I'm so proud of you.
In like 2 days, basically.
Wow.
I read over half of it on the airplane.
Wow.
Yeah, I was impressed. And then I got to the hotel and I read more.
You didn't go to bed?
No. I was up until 3.
Oh my.
I'm on mountain time, man. I am 2 hours behind. That's why I stayed up so late last night, because I could not sleep. And I ended up reading another of the parts. So now I only have like 20 pages left, and I'm really sad because I don't want it to end, but I want to read it because I want to know what happens. It's the worst. It's the worst part of reading a book. I hate it.
I know.
I have stopped so many books because of this problem. I don't want to know how it ends. It's so good. I want to keep thinking about it.
Well, you can think about it after.
Not good.
You silly goose.
It's just me talking. Do you want to go to the sad thing now, or the ocean thing?
I'll go to the sad thing. Have you seen it?
No, I don't know if I want to see it. This sounds very sad.
It is very sad. I don't think it needs a trigger warning, but because I'm not showing anything and I'm not describing anything, but
is it as bad as freaking Schrodinger's box? It's on the same. Is this just a repeat of Schrodinger's box?
Maybe real life Schrodinger's box. So
I mean, that was real life. He did the thing.
I've seen this probably over the past week and a half. First I saw it on Twitter, and it was just pictures of the litter box. There's no like dead cats or anything. But because the tweet was explaining it, I was like, nope, I don't want to see this. Like, block. Like, I don't want Twitter to show me dead animals. And then I saw it on Threads and Facebook, and people were sharing it on Instagram. And so it's this generic automated litter box. And, they report it enough, it gets taken down, and then it's just up by like another brand on Amazon. What? Right? So I don't have a brand, but if you just search,
it's probably got a huge recall on it now.
Yeah. So it's one of the ones that it's like a dome, and then there's the opening, but it like shuts kind of like, and so you can't see the opening anymore. Like it turns inside.
Does it trap the cat?
It's fucking killing cats.
No.
I don't know whether they're getting stuck in the opening, like getting crushed, or they're just getting like stuck in the machine. And I'm just
no. So do not do that.
Please, if you're thinking of buying an automated litter box, don't do it. I don't care if it's $1,000 and it's so high tech. Don't do it.
You just do your research.
Anything that's automated,
due diligence.
And you're not around,
yes,
don't bother. If you want something that's easier than just like a scoop, get the tray ones that you sift. The whole tray.
Those are useful. Yeah. Or, if you want it to look prettier, go like
make one.
You can put it in like an old blanket chest or something like that.
Yeah, but
or those old TVs or something like that.
Don't buy an automated litter box. And if you're worried that you have this or that your friend has it or something,
research.
Literally all I had to Google was automated cat litter box killing cats. That's it.
So sad.
And just like 1,000 things on Reddit showed up.
Those poor babies.
So, yes, protect your kitties. And like maybe if you had a small child and like they were around it or something too, like just don't buy it. It's some generic thing on Amazon.
Definitely don't want your kid to crawl into it and then suffocate or something. Yeah. That would just be awful.
It hurts my heart thinking of all the kitties. Like they're just trying to pee and poop in peace.
Yeah.
They're getting squished.
Well, I mean, it's just like you trying to do your business. You just want to do it in peace.
Yeah.
Let your animals do it in peace.
So I just keep like, every time I see it now, I'm just like, nope. Because I just think of my kitties. The other thing is really quick. They found the tail of Ocean Gate at the bottom of the ocean. There's footage of it.
Oh, wow.
So the part that I think essentially had the hole that let stuff in for it to implode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, they have footage of it.
That's insane.
And it showed up randomly on my TikTok, and it was some news thing, and I was like, what I
wonder,
this,
like, if they would find their, like, shoes and stuff.
I don't know.
Because, like, if you look at, like, Titanic photos, there's, like, you always see, like, the pairs of shoes at the bottom of the ocean because, you know, obviously lots of dying going on.
Lots of dying. But does then, like, because they essentially turned into goo, is how it works, does everything else turn?
I don't know. Or does it just get shredded up? It's so weird. It's such a strange concept to think that, like, that there's enough pressure down there to just, like, but, like, you gotta think about it. If that's enough pressure on, like, the bottom of the ocean, think about how much pressure it takes to create a universe.
Even the bottom. Oh my god. What?
Like, you're talking, like, it's, though they have new theories about the Big Bang or whatever, but, like, the fact that, like, so much monumental pressure, like, just comes together and builds a freaking universe.
Yeah.
Insane. Or, like, how, okay, so I went to a super cool exhibit in Edmonton at their science center, and they explained how they thought the moon was created. And the ultimate theory was, like,
what?
Basically something hit the earth, and the earth broke up, and over, like, I don't know, millions or billions of years, the chunks of the earth actually formed itself into the moon.
Oh, fair.
Because of gravitational and pressure and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, wow. Because they found the same kind of amount of stuff, like the same kind of materials within the moon as they did in Earth. But there's other theories too. But apparently we have one of the largest moons out of, like, 140 moons in our known solar system right now. We have one of the largest ones.
Yeah.
Insane.
Speaking of moons and space,
they're still stuck up there?
What?
Those astronauts, are they still stuck up there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did talk about that. I didn't research anymore. Their spaceship came back.
Oh.
Why they couldn't be on it, I'm not entirely sure. They're still up there. No, Monday night or Sunday night into Monday. Perfect, like, incredibly perfect
Aurora
Borealis in town. And I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't even see it anywhere, like, beforehand, or else I would have stayed up.
So funny.
You could have seen it from the very tall concrete water structure.
Oh, that's so funny. That day I was at the science center and we watched the Aurora Borealis, like, laser show.
I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I woke up and saw someone had posted it. I was pissed. Still pissed. How many times has this happened this year? This
so
never happens.
You're never going to see it.
This has happened like 5 times in the last 6 months.
You're going to have to go to Iceland.
Okay, fair.
Good news is I think we have another year of, like, super chaotic solar storms coming because of the cycle of the sun. So you should have a lot more attempts to actually see it.
I swear to God, if I do not see it.
Because you know what? I believe the like, magnetic pole is now, like, hovering farther into Canada because it's slowly moving. Thank you, magnetic magma core planet that we have. Super, like, cool. But
I think at first it was supposed to be, like, in our area, not quite a lot.
Yeah. No, I saw the chart. I thought maybe you'd seen the chart. I should have sent it to you. I wasn't overly worried about it because I wasn't going to be in this part of the country. I'm sure I might have been able to see it, maybe being in Edmonton. I'm not sure how that circle works.
I could see it in town. Oh! Like, literally 6 times this year. And
you got to put, like, a solar flare alert on your phone, and then you'll know that it's coming, because that's what happens. It's like, get hit by a solar flare, the magnetic thing, like, shield basically takes out most of it, and then it gets sucked down into the top of the planet, and then we get all this, like, crazy radiation. So I learned so much while I was at the science center. Recommended. Go to the science center in Edmonton. It's super fun. I was
going to say, we don't have one anymore.
No, we don't, unfortunately. Fuck you,
Doug Ford. No, the other thing I saw, and I sent it to you on Twitter, but I didn't want to wait for you to read it. We're going to have another little moon, essentially, on the 29th of September.
A moon?
We'll have another little moon, they called it. Some meteor is coming into.
Oh, yeah. My mom also told me while we were in Edmonton that I guess we're going to get hit by a meteor in 2029.
Cool. That's a great 30th birthday present for me.
Yeah, right? I kind of figured it would be on your birthday, too.
Of course.
Thanks for screwing that up.
Great. So yeah, we'll have some...
It's completely Jade's fault.
What is it? What did they say? Some...
Where we're going to have like a micro moon flying by.
I don't know.
Asteroids are so weird.
Oh, I've sent you so many things.
I know.
Did I not just... What? Where'd it go? I sent it to you.
Uh-oh. You have to create that button that your coworker was asking for. What?
I can't do it now.
What? Maybe we just go back and we clip it and then we drop it into a soundbite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the...
I don't even know what episode that was when you did that.
What the...
Maybe every episode from the sounds of it.
What? No. Frick. Moon 29. I literally just sent this to you and now it's not that. Did they delete the tweet? Earth is set to temporarily obtain another moon on September 29th. The asteroid known as Mini Moon is expected to make a single orbit journey around Earth ending on November 25th. Holy crap, it's going to be here for a while.
It's a slow moving mini moon. It's probably very far away if that's the case.
I don't know. Maybe. Be cool if we could see it.
Yeah. I have 2 telescopes.
Heck yeah.
Go check it out.
So yeah, those are my 2 things.
Mini moon.
I love that it's called Mini Moon.
That's cute. Whoever got to name that, smart
Yes.
thinking.
Thank you, NASA people.
Speaking of smart thinking, let's turn to Reddit for our shower thoughts.
Yes, please.
The first one I just found says modern humans are an unusually successful species considering we're the last of our genus. It's a little that's a lot of, yeah, like we're the last of, unless we evolve further, we are the last.
I also thought you were going to say modern humans are onions.
You know what? We are. We have many layers, many feelings. Can I find another one that's not the Mandela effect?
My mom commented, I've been Mandela'd.
I saw that too. Here's another one. And I have no control over this. This is just showing up in my feed.
Oh no.
High-tech cars that rely on software updates, subscription services, and special dealer-provided maintenance will probably tank the used car market in 20 to 30 years.
Yep.
That's a thought. I never...
Also, electric cars are BS.
Yeah, they aren't going to make it 20 to 30 years.
No, they'll make it maybe 8.
And then we'll have to either get everybody to replace their batteries.
For $15,000.
Yeah. Which is like insane. So there's not going to be like a lot of cars on the market in 20, 30 years. No. Insane.
Driving my Civic till it dies.
The one thing below it, this is Reddit for Telus. Reception is garbage.
I can confirm.
And this person's in Alberta.
I'm in my basement and have 2 bars.
You know what? I got the best service while I was out west, and I'm on Virgin Mobile.
I think we need to go this weekend and switch to Freedom. Say, frick off, tell us.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be roaming or anything.
$98.
That's insane. And you've already paid your phone off, so.
Yeah, I bought my phone up front.
Yeah.
This is their cheaper plan.
That's insane. My cheapest plan, I think, with Virgin Mobile is like $30, and it still gets you data.
I can get 75 gigs of data plus 20 gigs of roaming in 42 countries.
That's awesome.
For $45.
Delhairs. That's insane. I just did the slow blink. Nobody was here to witness it other than Jade.
We will be switching to Freedom. And if Telus will not let me keep my number, I'm going to throw a hissy fit.
All right. What's your day list? We haven't done this in so long. I forgot about it.
I did mine and Bob interrupted me last week.
Oh, mine's boring.
Mine's been boring.
Honestly, I didn't listen to anything else other than freaking heavy metal. So modern heavy music. Mine is modern metal heavy Thursday evening.
Okay.
That's so not in the right
Mine's not right.
Should say modern heavy metal Thursday evening. Modern metal heavy Thursday. It just sounds whatever. I get it. English is confusing, and most of this is going to be Falling in Reverse. Bring Me the Horizon. I got a little bit of Linkin Park, which is very controversial right now.
Yes.
I don't I listen to her sing. I do not like.
No, I
Nope.
like. I don't.
Apparently, she's like a partially Scientologist or something like that.
Yeah, she's got some weird stuff that's been brought up, and but there was another girl, from a band
From a band, a girl in a band
that we both know about, and I don't remember what it was, but she like covered a Linkin Park song, and everyone was like,
yeah.
"Oh, were you gonna?" I would have preferred her. She was really good.
I have to check that out because I can't remember who that was. I don't know. No, I didn't think her vocals were that great. Like, not very well trained.
And like Chester's son is not very happy either.
I don't think his mom is either.
Yeah.
I'd be a little upset. I don't know about relaunching the band at all. Like, maybe a new name inspired by, like, it's not like Dave Grohl when he launched Foo Fighters was like, let's just call this Nirvana again. You know, like the lead singer.
Also, he had a child outside of wedlock.
I know. What is up? You know what?
What's going on in the music scene?
I don't personally care. I mean, that's his private life.
No.
There's so much other shit in Hollywood that goes down on daily. But, it doesn't offend me, but like at the same time, it's the same premise. Dave Grohl didn't just go, we're going to reboot Nirvana and stick a new Kurt Cobain at the front of the lead. Like, you can't. Like,
no.
I don't think you can get away with that with Linkin Park. Like, it has to be a whole new band with odes too, you know? Even though Foo Fighters really has no sound, to me anyways, no sound relations to Nirvana.
I didn't even know for the longest time.
Yeah.
That could just be me. There's no whatever the word is that I always have. Blanking. But it's Heartbroken Breakup Evening.
Always.
I don't even get Heartbroken Breakup Thursday?
No.
You listen to pop and emotional in the evening. Here's some heartbroken breakup, relationship, heartache, sleepy weepy.
Sleepy weepy.
And rain.
Literally, mine was not. Modern metal, heavy, headbanging, weightlifting, angry, hardcore. Am I mad? Am I secretly mad? Am I the Hulk?
I don't know. There's some Taylor Swift.
I did just find a song that I've been looking
5
for a
Seconds
month.
of Summer.
So. Like that's a bounce.
Is it Sleepy Weepy that I always have?
Sleepy Weepy, yep, pretty much.
So she's still there. She wasn't there last week.
At least they got over their like demure theme.
That was funny when we both had that.
I think they did that to probably everyone with it who checks their day list.
See how I listen to music? Very chill, very demure. I don't understand. This week we are going to talk about things that we simply cannot live without. It was hard to think of a list.
Honestly, I took it in two senses. I took it in like the yeah, these are the things I absolutely probably as a modern human being in the first world cannot live without. And then I also thought of it on like a less dramatic way, you know, like when you say, oh, I can't live without this, you know. Yeah. So I have a few.
I have 5.
It'll probably lead to more conversation.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Sure. One thing I think on like is top tier for me. I don't really have them like scaled or anything like that. But one thing that's more important to me is just doing something creative in my daily life. I couldn't live without it. If I just went to a job and just rinsed, repeated, and then didn't do anything outside of that, I don't know. I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Probably lose my mind.
Well, yeah, that's like, I'm always like, oh, I want to win the lottery.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, would you quit your job? Well, maybe, but also I'd still have to do something.
Yeah, I'd thought, you know, this is exactly what I said. If I didn't have to work, I'd probably be painting a lot more. I'd be making stuff. Like,
I need to do something. I can't just sit around and relax.
Or like go out and explore stuff like that, you know?
Gotta do something. My first one that I thought of was just music.
Yeah, I have that on mine too.
I cannot remember a time where I did not listen to a single song or a part of a song for a day, just even a day.
Yep.
If I'm cleaning or home alone showering or just home alone or I'm in my car or I'm at work working.
Yeah.
Or like
music
in school doing tests.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to music and then they go, okay, now it's your exam. You can't listen to music.
Why? I still did. I found a way, and this is how I did it. We had to wear a uniform, right? So everything was pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like a colored polo.
Did you hide your headphone in?
Yeah. I had really long hair back then. And I had one of those, like, I don't know, it was like an iPod Shuffle or something like that had like the necklace chain for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would keep it like as a necklace under my shirt and then wrap the headphones up behind my neck into my hair and behind my ear. There was not a day of high school that I didn't freaking listen to music unless that thing was dead.
Yeah, no.
And it was all
some teachers didn't care. Some teachers would be like, no. And I'm like, you were the reason I cry.
You're the reason I cry.
But I mean,
forever.
music also, like, not just, and I'm not the type of person who's just listening to the radio. It's just always like
it has to be your playlist, you know.
Yeah. When I had Sirius XM, it wasn't terrible. They're better than like the normal radio.
Right.
But even then it was like, okay.
Yeah. I could never, they still call me to this day, ask me if I want to subscribe to them.
Block them.
For God's sake, people, I have Spotify. I pay for Spotify. Just like, go away. Also, recognize that I don't want satellite radio that doesn't work in half the places in this town because the buildings are too tall.
Yeah, that does suck. It's also just like, I'll give it to them. It's so much louder and clearer than actual radio.
I mean, that's true.
To anyone, this is a life hack. To anyone who has started a free trial with Sirius, you know, you just got your car, you got 3 months free or 6 months free, or you signed up and got whatever. When that ends, don't pay full price. Say you want to cancel. They'll give it to you for free again, or for like $1
they just
month.
Want you to stay subscribed.
Do not care. Like, I have never ever paid legit prices for Sirius.
Do you still get it?
No, I finally was like, no, like, I'm done. And it was always just, no, I can't afford it. Okay, well, what if we give you 6 months free and that's 12 months for the rest of the year? Sure. Okay, it comes around. Yeah, I can't afford it. Okay, well, what if you pay us like $6 every 6 months?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
What if you pay $6 for the year? Sure.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then it's just like, okay, I'm not using it, so I'm just gonna cancel it. Like,
it's like the New York Times like app. I'm like, so you're telling me I can get all these games for like $14 for the whole year? Yeah. And do I play them?
I haven't played them in a while. But yeah, just I wish Adobe was like that.
Well, sometimes they are.
But yeah, just always say you just go to cancel. They will offer you a magical deal.
Get the music.
They just really want your subscription. I don't think they really care how much it is because I've got over half a year for free before.
Like, that's sick.
And it's usually like
I turned them down.
$130.
Yeah, I turned them down immediately. They called like right after I got my car, and they're like, "Hey, so you're gonna sign?" No, I don't. I have Spotify. Oh, okay, but are you sure? Like, this is a good deal. You get 3 months free. I'm like, I don't care.
I don't want it.
Don't talk to me. Stop calling me.
I do enjoy that Sleep Token is on their Octane channel sometimes.
That's cool. You know what Sleep Token is always on? My Spotify playlist. True. Constantly. And I can select it.
To finish my music thought. So it's not just like listening from a phone or from a speaker.
Yeah.
Concerts also fall into that.
Yeah.
Because concerts are just fun. There's just something about feeling the music in your bones.
And being in a crowd of people who are also that engaged.
Yeah, I hate
energetic.
Crowds, and I normally hate people.
Yeah. But it's like
it's
when
just
you're
different.
all
it's
just
different.
Vibing, you know, like it's like, woo,
when we're nicely vibing, Montreal,
get fucked. When we're not. pushing each other around
To the ground.
to a band that's not even that hard.
No, like they're
Let's
not.
be honest. They're not metal folks. Well, they have metal attributes, but they're not fully
They
like
did not play
heavy
Vor,
metal.
and they did not play Gods. You should not.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. Anyways, another thing I can't live without: slippers or sandals, because socks suck. I find them so suffocating. I can't. I hate socks. I hate
can't
wearing
sleep with them.
shoes. Gross. Hate socks. That's why everyone's like, "Oh, I love my like reading socks." You know, when reading socks are a trend.
I have those. They didn't fit on my freaking calves.
Hate them. It's too warm. My feet get so warm.
Fair.
Slippers, you can just like kick them off. You're like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with everything.
Fair.
Yeah, I like sandals and slippers.
If I had a good
choose
pair of
shoes.
fluffy slippers,
I love my slippers. They're so comfy.
then yeah. But
I paid like $11 for them. Doll hairs.
doll hairs. I'm gonna be that person.
Mm-hmm.
My phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like second on my list.
I have been conditioned to need to be in the know.
I am a full white girl in first world mode.
Yeah.
Phone and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
There's just so much that comes with that.
I need running water.
Oh, well, yeah, that's also on my list.
Not in like I need to drink and eat if I don't shower.
Yeah, that's seriously highest up on my list. I'm like,
But,
skin crawling.
Yeah, my phone. I want to know what's going on. I want to, talk to my friends. But yeah, I don't.
I want to be involved in the world, but not be physically involved in the world, if that makes sense.
like severe FOMO will be happening.
Right? Like, I want to see people enjoying their lives outside in the world, but I don't want to be there.
I know.
That's how that
It's
happens.
like, oh, your favorite band or singer announces something and you miss it.
Oh, good point. Tomorrow is band shirt day.
Yeah, when you texted me that, I was confused.
I know.
I was like, at your work? At your house?
No.
What do you mean?
Apparently, it might be globally. I'm not sure. It might just be a North American thing. But bands tomorrow are supposed to have, like, if they support this, they're supposed to be selling T-shirts, and a certain portion of it will go to their dedicated charities and stuff that they want to support. So, of course, this is going to be a week too late, but maybe for next year. Apparently, it happens every September.
Okay, noted.
Yeah,
Maybe spending some money tomorrow.
hey, I don't know. I'm down for supporting bands as well as supporting good causes. So
And cool merch.
I guess they also sometimes release special editions of shirts too. And
I'm a sucker for a special
Right?
edition.
or like old versions of shirts that they had extra stock on.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, so just a heads up for the next time if you're a music person. Check it out.
Love
I
that.
just heard about it today.
I feel like I might have heard that before. Jesus.
Yeah, so I agree. Phone and Wi-Fi, like,
I'm a basic.
Totally.
I'm a basic bitch. I'm sorry.
yeah. I thought a little bit deeper.
It has so many purposes.
Being near or in a place near water and trees, because I find that much more comforting than like somewhere like Toronto with concrete and stuff
And smog.
and smog. Yeah, I mean, we get smog occasionally, but it's just so nice to be able to like
Breathe.
breathe and then
Not smell
walk
burning
5
tires.
minutes to somewhere and there's just trees and greenery. And
Yeah. No, that makes
like,
sense.
I know we have like a lot of our own city issues, but when it comes down to it, like there's probably only a handful of places that you can probably walk the whole entire city, and just so much greenery and so much like water, and I just like it. I like this place.
I like this place. My weighted blanket.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ever since I got it, if I don't sleep with that, I don't sleep. It stays on my bed year round.
Fair.
To be fair, I brought it to. Did I not bring it to Montreal? No, I brought my pillow.
No, you brought your pillow. You asked me about the weighted blanket thing. You were like, meh.
It'll be like 40 pounds folded up. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
die.
I mean, most of the hotel blankets are usually pretty damn
Fair.
heavy.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just, even if I'm sweating, I'm like, it needs to be on some part of me. It just feels so nice. I like being squished.
You're a burrito person, 100%.
Yes. Yes.
Talking about comfy things, I need at least one like oversized comfy hoodie
Oh, yeah.
for like the fall winter. That when you just have that urge, you're like sitting around at home, you're like, I got a little bit of a chill, but we don't need to turn the heat up. Just like pull the hoodie on. Best feeling ever. It just came out of the dryer. And you're freezing. Yeah, that's
When
good stuff.
so many times I have been laying on a bed with just a mattress cover, and my mom will bring out my sheets and my blankets and just throw them on me,
And
and
you're
I'm
like,
just in a warm pile.
yes. So good. Fresh laundry is one of the best adult feelings.
Freshly shaved legs and fresh sheets.
Yes. Yes, please.
Books.
Books. Kind of, I didn't put it on my list because I honestly think I could probably ultimately be okay without books. But I think I wouldn't be okay without any media at all.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd probably say books.
Books. I need to escape at some point.
Yes.
It's just nice.
I mean, if life's going crappy, there's a book, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good pair of sunglasses.
That's a good one.
Yeah, once I got a pair of Ray-Bans, I can't go back. Like,
I love
cheap
your Ray-Bans
sunglasses
because they fold.
and they actually have glass lenses in them, so they just feel so like luxurious. So I'll have a hard time once those probably eventually break down. Not gonna lie, I have dropped them. They have a few scratches on them, and I'm so sad.
No. The last thing I have are just some foods.
Okay.
Ice cream.
Fair. I could probably survive without it. Actually, it'd probably be better without it.
Pasta. And cheese.
Cheese. Again, probably two things that I could survive without, especially cheese, because cheese and ice cream just do not make me happy in the tummy.
They're just so good.
But they're so good.
Not that I eat a lot of other things, but
if I had to pick food, I would say bread. Like, give me a good like bread base anything, basically.
yeah.
Not it's so funny because I don't eat that much bread in general, but when I do have bread, it's like, oh, this is so good. Like, if you make your own like fresh loaf of bread,
Oh, it's so good.
it's so good. Like, I'm talking that kind of bread. I'm not talking like, white bread from the store.
Bread, yeah.
Like, that's I don't even really dig bagels anymore. Like, I'm pretty much over it. But if you're gonna do like a nice,
I go through moods of bagels.
Yeah, me too. If you're gonna do like focaccia or like a nice like fresh loaf of bread, that shit's so good. So good. I also love fruit.
I don't.
I love fruit. I also love broccoli.
I don't.
Yum.
Used to, I think.
Yeah, you're weird like that.
I know.
I also said probably my iPad because I use it every day.
Fair.
I mean, like, every day. I'm one of those people who has a hard time falling asleep in silence, so I need to have something going. And it's usually the iPad because I do own a TV, and I also made a list of stuff that I could probably get rid of. And it would be my wall TV because I barely use a large screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just find the brightness overwhelming.
Oh, yeah, because you can't adjust a TV.
No, I mean, you can, but it looks stupid.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, like, I like the iPad because, like, I can turn down the brightness. It's not huge. And it doesn't have to be loud. It's just providing background noise. Anyways.
That's fair.
That's how I sleep. If we're being, like, super less dramatic, my dogs.
Fair, yeah.
Obviously, I've lived without them before, and I'm going to probably outlive them as well. So,
yeah.
But I miss them when I'm away.
I know. I always, like, I live at home, but then I'm like, oh, if I had an apartment, it wouldn't be big enough for the cats. That's not fair. So I can't take them. But oh, are they gonna forget me? And I'll just live here till I'm 50.
Yeah. I have to be here until they're gone too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but if I got a house, I could bring them. Oh, but then they'd miss my parents. And then what if they didn't like the house?
I know.
I'm just like, oh,
so many problems.
why are you spiraling over your cats?
Because we couldn't live without them.
I know.
I have like 4 more things.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Blackout curtains.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. I've got slightly less effective ones now, but the ones I had before were like full blackout. And then I thought, oh, I'll be more of an adult and get like less blackout. So
it has ripped my blackout curtains. Moron.
I need to see the sun, you vampire. This is really specific, but like a well-balanced ceramic cup, like a coffee cup.
Well balanced?
Yeah, I'm like really particular about like the shape and the volume. Like the one that you got me for my birthday, it's perfect.
Okay, good. I was gonna say shit.
No, it's good. It's good size, good shape, well balanced. Okay, it's not hard to do that, but I just thought about it because I got home and I realized that my brother had bought like this really thin feeling like porcelain like coffee mug that's super tall and skinny, and I just wanted to take it out of the cupboard and throw it against a wall because I could. I hate that. I like the hardcore mugs that are heavy and
I like the hardcore mugs.
Yeah, they have to be hardcore like me, you know. That's really random, but like that's one specific thing. I don't need it to survive, but probably a decent winter jacket too, because I get cold. Not that we've been really that cold lately, so I've only put my parka on like twice last year.
Yeah, honestly, I think I wore my one that I got from Reitman's most of the time.
Yeah,
mostly because it's longer.
And I mean, you're only going from like your car or the house to the car to work.
And I mean, it's super thin, but it's surprisingly very warm.
Yeah. Well, those like puff jackets are usually pretty.
And they're so fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to wear that. It's green. I have matching mittens.
I love your jacket. It's so awesome.
Fits in a bag.
If I was more of a green person, which I'm slowly turning into, but like everyone's like, you don't really look that great in
Mom's
green.
got a burgundy one. They had black.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll come back. I'll send you a link when they come back.
Yes, let me know. You have to show me all the Reitman stuff.
I know. I have a cart full of like $850.
One last thing. This is so superficial. A gas stove.
Oh, yes. Retweet.
Yep. I've been so spoiled by the gas stove.
I don't care if it's giving me asthma. I don't care if I'm burning fossil fuels. I don't care if you think it's more expensive, because it's not.
It's much better than cooking on a 2-surface induction heat plate.
Yeah. Or the coils. If you're really old.
Freaking hate those. Like, I hate those. I had a burn once just from those stupid coils.
Oh.
You see the powder in your hand. I'd rather quickly run your hand across the fire and go, oh, okay, no, I've burnt the hair off my arms.
Yeah.
Igniting a gas stove. But it doesn't usually do as much damage as instantly recognizing that you have a, swirly pattern on your body.
If the power goes out, I can heat water. I can heat food. I can make s'mores year round if I wanted to.
Seriously. It's so smart.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Like a full gas stove. Like my stove is gas on the inside too. If the
I
power
wish
goes
mine
out,
was.
I can just try and I could. Well, no, because it would need to be power. However, I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could light the inside of it.
Well, yeah. I think you can. You just use a barbecue lighter or something.
Yeah. I just don't know how you would, because you power it from up top. I don't know how you'd turn it on.
Oh, I don't know. Right, because they're buttons, right? Probably not a switch.
But I do know it's gas because I've seen the flame.
Okay. Well, maybe that option's out. Mine's electric because it's really, really, really hard to find a full gas stove now. Mm-hmm. They always do a mix.
I'm pretty sure it's gas. I can smell gas when the oven's on.
I don't know. If it's gas, you'll see the flame. If it's not, that's a coil at the top, and typically the top or bottom.
Oh, there's no coil.
Yeah, so you probably have full gas.
When we have broil, it's flame.
Yeah. So it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely gas.
It's smart broil, so you can't broil it and have the thing open.
Oh yeah, ours is like that too.
We were so used to a very old stove, so we could like watch stuff and have it open, which not safe, not cool. Don't do that.
No, not on broil. Shit will light on fire so fast.
But we did, and yeah. So now you open it and it turns off.
Yeah, no, full gas stoves they're harder to find now, and they're way more expensive than they used to be.
Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah, but
yeah, retweet gas stoves all the way.
Yep.
Everyone at work is like induction. No.
No, I do not like induction. It's great for like boiling water. Don't get me wrong. It is. I find it's faster.
Yeah, it is.
For sure. But I have a kettle for that. So, same thing. But gas is just so reliable. If you're like you said, the power goes out or something happens.
Yeah, when we had our derecho, I had a warm sponge bath.
I had a sponge bath. I had hot chocolate or something. I can't remember. I don't think I actually did anything other than panic for like 2 days.
Yeah, true.
I don't remember that. I think I blacked out. I was so stressed out over that whole
I know
shit show.
Especially when the cell service went out.
Yeah.
I was like, it happens this fast?
So stressed.
It happens this fast? Nope.
Yeah.
I can't get in contact with people.
Yeah. Going back right there is this is what we can't live without.
Cell service.
Cell service was 100%. That stressed me out so much. I was so worried, like, because you don't know how to reach people.
If you had a landline, would it still work?
I don't think so, because I don't know. We don't have a landline. We have one that runs through the internet.
Yeah, so. I know. That's yeah. Like if you had like a wired phone,
I don't know.
Do you think it would work? I should have tested.
Well, if you don't have any power, I suppose you don't have any.
Fair enough.
Power to run through the lines to run your phone. So
yeah. Okay. That was a dumb question.
No, that's not dumb, because I assume like they used to have phones that were just run off cables, you know.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
I don't know the technology well enough, because I don't make enough phone calls.
Oh, that'll lead into I saw that we had an episode where we just talk about tech we don't understand.
Yep.
Radio, vinyls.
Maybe that's next week. Things I could get rid of. Like probably 90% of my wardrobe.
Me.
I like probably 98% wear leggings and a hoodie or t-shirt majority of the time.
I want to look cute, but I need to be comfy. I just need the basics. I can't find good basics.
My number one problem is I go thrifting and I find really cool stuff that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to wear this. And then it just accumulates.
My number one problem is every time I go thrifting, I find nothing.
You have to come with me sometime.
Please.
Apparently I'm like a good luck charm for you cheap
and
Muriel items.
Muriel at her like family home is like blocks away from an incredible thrift store. She's got like so many Levi jeans.
Oh wow.
I mean, she's had to tailor them, which is fine.
Yeah, it's gonna come naturally.
But like
right?
What?
Right? And I mean, Levi jeans pretty much last forever these days.
I was so disappointed the last time I went to Lee's. I found a pair of Guess jeans. They like the perfect mom jean style that I'm looking for. My mom was like, just try them on. Couldn't get them past my fucking knees.
Darn it.
It was so deceiving. Like so deceiving.
Yeah, I mean, jeans are like the number one deceiver because they're all made with different levels of denim and stretch now.
And women's jeans
the worst.
Suck.
Can we just go back to waist sizing like the men's?
Oh my god, but even the waist sizing, it doesn't
it's sometimes
work.
A lie too. I hear if you like wrap the jeans around your shoulders and you can touch
your
them,
arm, your neck, I don't even know.
Yeah, they will fit. And I'm like, I don't know if that will work for me. I don't know if you've seen my butt, but come on.
Speaking of that, mini tangent, I am ordering a bunch of jeans from Reitman's if I place this order.
Yay!
To try and find like different sizes.
Yeah.
So we measured my waist, my hips, my thigh, like, you know,
your inseam.
Well, I don't want tall because Reitman's tall. The crotch is like a mile long.
Oh, that's weird.
I can handle ankle. I'll wear them with like my shoes.
Oh yeah, I mean ankles all right with jeans, right? Because if you're gonna wear them with
That's
like
the
boots or
style
anything
now,
like
too.
that, yeah.
So whatever. If they're too short on me, that's fine. We'll see how short that really is.
I have the opposite problem
It's
where
too
jeans
long.
are too long. I wear 7/8 tights. I mean, I get great deals because
Yeah. So, I did all my sizing. You look on their sizing chart. I'm like, okay, if my hips are this big, it's that big. Okay, but what if my waist is this big? Nope, then it's this one. Okay, well, what if my I'm like, so I don't exist.
I need to get tailored clothing.
Ugh.
Win the lottery.
Yeah. So, women's jeans suck.
They do. I agree. I have so many different pairs of jeans that are all just like across the board, so many different sizes, and I'm like, oh yay, I feel good about myself one day, and then I'm like going into a different brand. It's like, oh, now I just feel like garbage. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for that. Fuck the patriarchy. Shampoo.
I need shampoo.
I could go without
I know.
shampoo.
I would need shampoo.
No, you can go shampoo-less. I swear, it's so much better for your hair. I was shampoo-less for a very long time, and then I got back onto the train.
I'm down
regret
to
it.
like twice a week.
I mean, that's not bad. You also have really long hair, which is, I mean, you have longer hair. It's still really long.
What?
To me, it's really long.
It's really thick.
Yeah. So I get the appeal of shampoo, but it's just so hard to find a decent one these days. It's getting frustrating.
My Lip Clean coconut shampoo works wonders.
You just like coconut.
Yeah, that too.
A good chunk of my subscription services I could get rid of.
Fair.
And probably not feel any loss there. And then like half of my art supplies. I should really like donate them, but I have FOMO.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what if I want to use this?
Well, the last time I donated some of my art supplies, like a couple months later, it's like, oh, I'm going to make this. And then I started digging around for them. And I'm like, oh, no.
It's like donating your clothes.
Yeah. I do that a lot, too.
I did that with a pair of black mom jeans. That would have been great now. They didn't have any rips.
Sad face.
Got money for them, but like, I did recently just find a shirt, though.
Yeah.
I had bought 7 years ago, 5 years ago, that I gave to my mom, that she then put in the garage sale, that I went, hey, I want this back. So this is why I'm like, I can't get rid of anything.
You can't.
I'm not a hoarder, though.
I'm not a hoarder, I swear. I could be a hoarder. I used to be so much better at not owning things and being so much more of a minimalist because that was the trend.
Yeah.
And now, like, people are accepting maximalism so much more. And it kind of makes me happy because I can just own all the different things.
I do need to go through my clothes, but...
Oh, me too. 100%. But I'm going to hang on to them for probably another year and then do, like, a big purge.
I just need basics that you can like mix and match, so you have a bunch of outfits. I need a like solid 2-3 pairs of jeans,
a capsule wardrobe.
2-3 pairs of jeans. You know, some basic color, non-printed, neutral tops.
Yep.
A couple. I need.
It's not gonna happen unless you have $800+ of Reitman stuff in your cart.
Because there's like 6 pairs of jeans that are different sizes. There's 2 jackets that each are different sizes too.
But you have a jacket.
Yeah, but this is like a shacket. I want a shacket.
Okay, did I inspire you with my shacket?
Oh, I've wanted a shacket forever.
I know, I love my shacket. I might actually like dip dye the bottom into like an ombre thing. I thought about it for a bit. Don't know what color yet though. I definitely won't want to do yellow.
I've got like a fake like moto leather jacket. That's fun.
That's cool. Damn it, I saw one of those at the thrift store.
Aaron!
I didn't know you were into the moto jackets. I would have
like leather.
totally friggin'...
Okay, are you done your list?
Yep, I'm done my list. I'm out.
What'd you give back?
My give back is good luck, babe. It is
Cover.
It's a cover, but it's by Senses. It's just a little bit more of a heavier cover. It's like not like screamy or anything, but it's like more punk rock
Okay.
vibes. But I like it. I like the original song too, but
I love
I heard
Juggle.
this version and I was like, I need this on my repeat.
I was listening to Lord's first album the other day again randomly. So A World Alone.
Very
by
nice.
Lorde. I do enjoy.
Add that to my playlist. You know what I thought of doing? Signing into our Spotify and creating playlists based of our give backs.
So much smarter than the Insta thing.
I mean, we could still do that, but now we could just like
week.
link tree to our full Spotify playlist, right?
That's
And then
a great
we
idea.
could have a blend of our own songs.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, but they're still on Instagram, right? So I can go back and
I need to update this when this comes out. I will have had the other one. So this weekend I need to do the give back one, and I need to do the give back, the microsode one, and the one before that, because you had a very screamy song.
Yeah, I did. Ronald. I was gonna say by Escape the Fate, but that's totally wrong. It's Falling in Reverse.
Gotcha.
Tech Nine and Alex Terrible.
Right. That is all.
Yep, that's all. Bye. Get out. Have a great rest of your week. Please. We're gonna end this the same way we always do.
Yep.
I should just pre-record this in the soundbite thing.
Just press it.
Press it. Yeah. Like, rate, subscribe, comment, and send us your thoughts to unapologeticintroverts@gmail.com. Do we want to hear from you? Yeah.
Well, think about it.
Brain's going to make a plan. Oh, what a nice plan.
Brain has to do plan.
Take a nap?
Yeah.
Forget the plan. Anyways, we're going to keep saying it. Squirrel. Until we get some more emails. I should advertise this.
Where?
In my class.
Oh.
This would be so funny to see if anybody listens.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, why not? We could have new followers. Listen.
I'll bleep that.
You're going to have to. Yo, students, listen. We promise eventually we'll do more stuff like TikToks, threads.
That can be a next year thing. I mentioned that in the microsode.
In the microsode.
I was like, you know what? Maybe one day Aaron and I get on video. One day.
I also think when you typed out microsode on the post, it auto-corrected to microcode or something like that.
On the graphic?
Not on the graphic. Just on the post, the text.
That's
post.
okay. I kept.
That's easy enough.
I kept
to
the
fix.
caption. I had to fix the caption today.
Oh, maybe that was it.
It had here's 15 hashtags from ChatGPT.
Thanks, ChatGPT. Doing our homework for us every day. If you think you can get away with using ChatGPT to write your essays or your homework, please don't.
Don't do it.
I'll know. I know robots.
It did say microcode. I fixed it.
I thought you did. You can check out the link in our bio and find all of our other stuff from there. Check out our cool website. It's not up to date yet, but
that's okay. You're on vacation.
By tomorrow it might be. So that'll be cool. Well, tomorrow, by the time you get this,
it'll be updated by the time you listen.
Exactly. So we hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon,
evening.
Whatever time it is. If you're in space listening to this, cool. Don't send us a message. You'll probably destroy our planet. That's it. And goodbye.
Goodbye.